How does the saying go? If you give a man a fish, he will eat for a day. But if you teach a man how to fish, he will eat for the rest of his life. Baby, I've been eating. I have been eating. Guys, my grandmother, my late grandmother, Dorothy Hazel, took me to the thrift store with her when I was about around 10 or 11 years old. And at that time, I really didn't understand what thrifting was. I just know that my grandmother used to go to this store all the time, and it was a whole lot of stuff just everywhere. It just used to be so much stuff, and she would come out with tons of bags of items. Now, I will tell you that my grandmother was not she wasn't a flashy woman. She didn't wear, she wasn't into clothing and like that type of fashion. My grandmother would lay her house out. I mean, to the gods, baby. The house was serving Beverly Hills, Calabasas. It was serving royal family, okay? And at the time, I didn't really understand a lot of things. I just knew that you could eat off her floor, and her house just was immaculate. And it wasn't until I started getting in my teenage years that I realized that my grandmother did not give me a fish. She taught me how to fish. She sent me a thrifting rod, okay? I've been fishing for fabulous finds ever since. Hi guys, I am the Shady Thrifter, and I would like to welcome you to, or welcome you back to my channel. Guys, today's video, I am going to show you what I have been fishing for the last century, not even decade, because it's been over a century. As I mentioned before, my late grandmother, Dorothy Hazel, taught me how to thrift at a very young age. And I've always loved it because I am a very creative person, and I love to show my creativity through fashion. Now, some of you may say, you know, I'm not that fashionable, but I beg to differ. I love fashion. I love creative style. I love watching other people's videos, and I just feel like fashion is just not a one size fit all. Literally, it's how you feel about yourself, and you expressing it with the clothing that you wear. Over the years, my styles have changed. You know, I've never been a very trendy person. When I find myself falling for trends, I tend to waste a lot of money because I notice a trend is short term, but style is eternal. And when I go thrifting, those are the things that I'm looking for, things that I will have for years and years to come, things that my kids and grandkids will want to own, or, you know, want to be a part of in the future. And guys, that brings me to today's video, which is my entire thrifted fur coat collection. So if that is something that you would like to see, please stick around. Guys, I have been meaning to make this video for the past month or so, but I just didn't get around to it. I normally keep a lot of my coats and off-season clothing in my storage facility. As you guys know, I moved from a 4-bedroom house into a 1-bedroom apartment, and my space is very much so limited. Therefore, I have just been so lazy and didn't feel like rumbling through my storage to go get my coats. But we have had 2 snowstorms in the past week. One was pretty significant amount of snow, and the other was last night, which was a dusting. But baby, it is cold cold outside here in the DMV area. As I mentioned before, my thrifted coat collection is pretty extensive. My thrifted fur coat collection is pretty extensive. I pride myself on this collection because in this collection, I have everything I manifested. I wanted a long floor length fur coat, excuse me. I wanted a short fur coat. I wanted a knitted fur coat. I wanted a nice faux fur coat. And y'all, when I tell you the thrift gods, it came to your girl and gave her everything she ever wanted. So come on in here, grab yourself something to eat or drink, because you are about to be blown away by my thrifted fur coat collection. Okay guys, I have some notes here with me because I don't want to be all over the place in this video. I am working really hard in 2025 to make sure that I stay on subject with my videos. I have invested a lot of money in, making my videos and trying my best to be more proficient in my videos and sticking to my niche. So that brings me to the first coat, okay? All right, let's just get into it because I'm about to start rambling and I do not want to do that. And guys, I have my notes. Like I said, I have my notes because we are not about to be all over the place. We are not about to be, wait. Y'all want to see what I'm wearing today? So let's just take a look. I am wearing this thrifted sweater that I thrifted about a year ago. I think it was last winter. And y'all, I fell in love with this sweater. I found this sweater at the Goodwill near my house, and I believe it was about $6.99. I just paired it with some Zara leggings and my Chanel pants boots that I recently purchased, and just a casual, girls out or just chill Saturday outfit. And yeah, nothing over the top, but very comfortable and very stylish. Like I said, this sweater was thrifted and I absolutely love it. I love the fringes. It is so cute, guys. But let's just get into this haul. Okay, guys, so the first coat that I have is a vintage fur coat. It is made by a brand called J. Percy for Marvin Richards. The coat is made of 100% Modacrylic, and that is something that I've never heard of before. I purchased this coat from Unique Thrift Store and I paid $19.99 for this coat, guys. $19.99. I thought it was like velvet or something, but obviously not. I have never even heard of Modacrylic. If you guys have heard of it, comment below. But what I love about this coat is that the shape of it, that it has this swing. It's like a swing coat, and it has these beautiful plastic barrel buttons on the coat, which I think are so cute. And I love anything vintage. The lining is very well made. The coat is in beautiful condition, and I'm so happy to have it in my collection. What do you think, guys? What do you think of the first coat? Let me know in the comments below, guys. The second fur piece that I have is a stole. Instead of a coat, it's a fur stole. It is made in Toronto, Canada. The brand is called MT Beauty. Handmade, 100% fur, 100% cotton. So the fur to me, guys, look more like rabbit. I'm not sure if it's rabbit or mink. I'm thinking it's rabbit because I don't know if mink fur is that long. I'm pretty sure it's rabbit. But y'all, the cotton on the fur The stole feels like chinchilla. It's like a chinchilla. I don't know how they texturize the cotton, but it feels like chinchilla. I love it. I love it. It has this unique button at the neck, whereas though you can wear it just like draped over you without having to hold it closed. I paid $20 for it from Unique Thrift Store. I paid $20 for it from a Unique Thrift Store. The next coat is a vintage mink knit jacket. It's made by a brand called Garten Haus. And I will put a picture of the labels, guys, in the video so that you can see it in the cutaway. Like I said, it's made by Garten Haus, tailored in the USA, and it does have monogram initials. The initials are BLPS. Y'all, when you purchase furs from the thrift store, a lot of times these furs come already customized. When people buy fur coats, they spend quite a bit of money for them, and it is not unnatural to find a fur coat that is custom sized and also custom monogram with that person's initials. It has been going on for years. This is something that people do when they buy or they purchase fur coats. It is not uncommon. I will be removing all of the names from my coats by using a seam ripper. I haven't gotten around to doing it yet, but it really doesn't matter to me because it does not stop me from wanting to wear the coat or wearing the coat. It's just I have not gotten around to it. What I love so much about this particular jacket is that it has mink. It's a sweater, a knitted sweater. It's almost like handmade, and I love the color, the taupe, the tan, the nude color that it has. I have never seen I have seen a mink this color, but I don't own any coats this color, and that's what drew me to it, because I felt like it is more on the casual side. It would look really nice with some jeans. It would look nice with especially denim jeans or denim, just anything denim. I think will really pop this coat because of the contrast with the denim and the nude taupe color. I love the buttons. This coat has these handmade buttons that they use with the yarn made from the sweater in order to hoop the buttons of the coat. I just love everything about this coat. Like I said, mainly the color and the fact that I have it in my collection. The sleeves are like these like bubble sleeves. This coat is fierce, baby, fierce. What do you guys think about this jacket? Now we are getting into the nitty gritty, y'all. We are getting into some of my prized possessions. This next coat is a full-length silver fox. Y'all, when I tell you I used to dream of having a full-length fox. I've always loved silver foxes. I think it may be my favorite fur coat because of how lush and plush it is. I just love the way it looks on me, guys. This coat is made by the brand Saga Fox. Like I said, I love the length of the coat because it's, and also this is my first full-length fur coat. This is the first coat that I have ever owned full-length fur. I paid $69.99 for this coat from a Unique thrift store, not near my house, but in a couple of cities, actually a whole nother state over. I'm in Virginia, and I found this coat in Rockville, Maryland at a Unique thrift store. Guys, I go to all of the Unique thrift stores. All of the ones that are near my house, I try to thrift the various ones. And what I noticed about that particular Unique thrift store, it's located on Beers Mill Road. If you are in the DMV area, it's Unique thrift store on Beers Mill Road. And what I noticed about that particular store, they always have furs. I've been thrifting for so long now, guys, that I have certain thrift stores that I get lucky with dresses. I have certain thrift stores that I luck up with shoes. And then I have thrift stores that I luck up with mostly coats. And when I think about fur coats, the first thing I think about is the Unique Thrift Store on Beers Mill Road in Maryland, because I have had so much luck with thrifting fur coats with them. So yes. And this coat is another coat that is monogrammed. It has the monogram initials B as in boy, RS in it. Again, I'm going to remove the monogram from the coat, but I love this coat and I will keep this coat for the rest of my life. God willing, God willing, I will be keeping this coat for the rest of my life. This next coat, guys, is a short silver fox coat, and it's made by Furs by Jean Hyatt. And y'all, whoever owns this coat, she monogrammed her whole entire name in this coat, baby. And I still don't care. Thank you, Lisa McMillan. I guess her name is McMahon. Lisa McMahon, thank you for this beautiful silver fox. And y'all, the one thing I love about this coat is the very plush arms. As I mentioned before, fox coats just have that plush that it just feels so elegant, and you just feel so expensive when you wear real furs. I don't have anything against like the faux furs, but they gotta be really nice. I cannot stand an ugly faux fur that looks like somebody that beat it with a broom and knotty. I love me a real fur coat. Now, I don't agree with the killing of animals, but all of my coats are thrifted. I would never buy a brand new fur coat, but since the fur coats are already in the environment, I think they would be better off being brought and hung in a closet than to be filling up the landfills with them, because they are huge. And yeah, but anyway, I love the arms of this coat. I paid $75, again, from Beers Mill Road Unique Thrift Store in Maryland. And it's been about 6 years ago that I purchased this coat, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. What do you guys think? Which coat so far is your favorite? Please take a minute to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And if you are liking this video, please hit the like, thumbs up, and share this video if you know someone who would love to see my fur coat collection, or someone who is contemplating on thrifting as well. You can also share this video. Okay guys, the next coat is another vintage fur, and you may have seen this coat many times on my channel because it is literally one of my favorite coats, my everyday coats. I love this coat, and my oldest daughter tried to get me to give her this coat, and I was like, are you crazy? You're not getting this coat. I love this coat. This is a coat that is vintage, as I said. It's the most worn from my collection. It's made by a company called Deanne's Baltimore. And I would, like I said, I will put a copy or a picture of the tags just in case you guys want to do some research. Yes, but I love it that it's leopard print. You guys already know how I feel about animal print. I love this coat. It has this Chanel-esque chain on the back. I have so many leopard printed shoes and bags that it's just so easy for me to grab this coat. It is a staple in my collection. It's a swing coat, so I love that about it. It is vintage, so the sleeves are sort of short on me, but I do not care because a lot of vintage coats have the 3/4 length sleeves. This one honestly doesn't have 3/4 length sleeves. The sleeves are just short, okay? Let's just keep it real. The sleeves are just short. I love the gold and the leather buttons that the coat has on it. And it, even though it's not a real fur, it's a faux fur. But I don't know what the fabric is, and whatever kind of faux fur this is, I love it. It looks so natural and real. I love it. But it does say in the inside, it says clean for fur coat method only. So I don't know. It was $69 at a unique thrift store near my house. I got this many years ago, over 10 years ago. I purchased this coat, and it is my favorite everyday coat. Did I say it was my favorite? Did I remind you guys it's my favorite? It's my favorite coat. It really is my favorite coat, okay? Yeah, remember, it's my favorite. It is. The next coat, guys, is another faux fur coat. It is a cheetah print coat. Because y'all know for a long time, I didn't notice the difference between leopard and cheetah. But now I notice that cheetah has a smaller dots than leopard. Leopards are big and cheetahs are more small, almost like polka dots. This coat I recently featured in my Dolce & Gabbana themed leopard print thrift haul. If you have not watched that video, please go and do so. I will link that video in the description below just to help you out. But guys, this coat is so cute. This is a really cute everyday coat that pairs really well with all black, or if you're wearing jeans and you just want to kick it with some sneakers, I feel like this coat would be an excellent choice for that type of styling. As you see in the video, I styled it in a glam look, and it pairs really well. I love this coat. It's a size small. It is made by a brand called Incognita. Never heard of that brand before. I thrifted this last year and featured it in my Rich Auntie video, thrifted video. It was $19.99, and I got this from a Value Village store in Maryland. And when I saw this coat, I was like, I really don't need this coat, but I knew it was something different about it, and it was that it was a cheetah and not leopard. So yes, I'm glad to have this in my collection. Okay guys, last but not least, baby, not least, y'all, do y'all notice that I repeat myself a lot? I have been working on that. I literally repeat myself a lot, like I just did. But anyway, I manifested this coat. My aunt and my cousin came over a few months ago. We went thrifting at a unique thrift store because my aunt, she does hand dancing. Hey, Auntie Estelle. Hey, girl. I know you out there twirling on the dance floor. I just wanted to give you a shout out. She is my favorite auntie on my mom's side of the family, and she hand dances. And she called me up and she said, Mika, can you please take me to the thrift store so we can find me some hand dancing clothes? She was very specific as to what she was looking for. She wanted a lot of glitter. She said she needed some slippery shoes. Baby, when I tell you my aunt found everything she was looking for and more. When I finished with her, she had so much glitter and glam. I'm sure people are still talking about her outfits on the hand dancing floor as we speak. But anyway, we went there and I had no intentions on buying anything. My goal was to take her and my cousin, show them around and help them. When I stepped over to the boutique section of the thrift store, I noticed that they had a full-length mink coat. Full-length mink coat, just repeating myself again, behind the counter. So I asked the guy, I was like, can I see that coat? He handed me the coat. I tried it on, y'all, and the coat fit me like a glove. I will say this, it is very hard to find a fur coat that fits you like a glove, because in the thrift stores, normally the coats, as I mentioned earlier, are custom sized, tailored to fit the person who purchased it, you know, their exact measurements. So when I tried the coat on, I was like, whoa, the sleeves fit perfectly. Like, they were long, because I have really long arms, guys. My wingspan is long. And I was like, oh my goodness. I was just looking at it, but then I was saying, I really don't need another fur coat. Like, I really don't need another fur coat. But, so I gave the coat to the guy, and I walked away, and I continued to help my aunt find the things she wanted. And then, as I was going to the register, the manager came over, who he always comes to talk to me. And he was like, hey, you know, how you been? And I was like, I've been fine. And I told him, I said, there's a coat over there that I really like, but they want $100 for it. And I really only brought $100 out. And I really wasn't intending on buying anything that expensive on this particular day. Y'all, when I tell you, he gave me a friends and family coupon for 50% off. But he said if I come in the store the next day, which would have been a Sunday, he would make sure I get the 50% off or get the coat. Fine, I left the store. My aunt and I, we went to a couple of more stores, and y'all, I was like, that coat is not gonna be here. Take me back. I'm gonna ask him if I could have this coat today. I went back in, asked him. He was like, sure, I'll do it. Y'all, my grandmother threw me a fishing rod, but it was a thrifting rod, baby. And I reeled that coat right on in. And I got this $99 coat for half off, and I paid $49 for a full length mink coat. She ate. She ate. Baby, I eat. Okay? I eat. I have been eating ever since my grandmother showed me how to cook. Baby, my collection is my pride and joy, my fur collection. If I put all these coats together, I can honestly say I still paid under $1,000 for 8 fur coats. Under $1,000. Girl, y'all can miss me with them $10,000 coats. No, no ma'am. Y'all, this coat cost me, as I said, $49.99. It is also engraved with the name Osceola S. Hall. Osceola, girl, we the same size. Thank you, boo. Thank you, Osceola. But yes, girl, I am so happy, guys, to have been able to share my fur coat collection with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me what you think. Please comment in the area below. Also, guys, if you haven't had a chance to go look at some of my other videos, I would really appreciate it if you did so. And also, again, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And guys, until my next video, I hope you guys stay warm and be blessed and safe. Until next time.